What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thank you for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, boxers? Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're taking a look at Beyond These Stars. It's a base building one where you're on the back of a space whale. Reminds of a Terry Pratchett book. Whales on the back of a turtle. Yeah, go ahead. Let's go.
Once, we traveled the stars. We saw things that brought us joy. We made discoveries that kept us hungry for more. But some of those discoveries were hungry for us. They were forever feeding but never satisfied. So we descended into deep bunkers, saying farewell to the open sky. And over quiet centuries, we forgot so many things. But we returned. We reignited our old hunger to discover and rebuilt what was lost. But the insatiable hunger also returned. It felt hopeless to be pursued by such creatures. Until the day one stopped and observed us, like we once observed them. We were sick of hiding, so a brave few followed their curiosity. What wonders lie beyond these stars?
Ooh, that's the name of the game. Ooh. Ah, that's pretty cool. We made it! We're really on the back of a space whale. Sweet. This will aid my research greatly. Before we start building our outpost and researching the whale, let's check out our surroundings to make sure it's safe so that others can land too. We're going to gather some wood, move the camera around, using the usual, rotate Q&A. Pivot with the mouse, zoom in and out, and scroll wheel. Okay, cool. I want to move the camera now, stop it. I think we're safe, but I could be wrong. Whoa. Don't be so paranoid. Of course we're safe. You're wrong. Why their noses like a red? That's kind of weird. The space whale would have eaten us ages ago if it wanted to. Whales are known for eating people, yes, that's true. Thanks for the reminder. According to my calculations, there is only a 20% chance that this particular space whale will behave antisociably. Let's change the topic. How about we start building our outpost? Yeah, let's do that. I have a list. Yeah, let's start building. First off, before we can start building, we need roads. Yes, we do. Then we'll build huts for shelter, potato patches for food, and a water pump on the river's edge. Perhaps we can investigate that strange golden object over there too. We could do. That might be like a cyst for a whale. Disturbing, isn't it? I shouldn't say that. Maybe later. We got to build our outpost first. It is yellow. Building and tools are grouped into categories in the action bar. Select a category to see what buildings and or tools are available at. Roads. Select the style. Right, we know about roads. Yep. Not reading everything. Ooh. Right, let's angle this down a little bit. I think that always looks better to be at an angle at some point. What's this hut? It's not much, but It is home. Let's build a road first. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that cursor for it. Next huts. Yep. Okay. Using control, you can toggle free build mode. No, I don't do that. What's control do? Alright, so it just shows you the map where you can build them anywhere. That actually looks a bit better, so you can cluster them together. I'm going to do a couple here. I want this to be the main in-way and out. That way, when I'm building the pump station, I can build it just over here. So it's not directly on the houses, because I don't like looking at that. Right, go away. Info cards. By selecting a building or construction site, we'll bring up the building's info card. That's obvious. When you're ready, select the home spaceship to activate its building info card. Right, let me build a few of these little huts. Right, so it does have ×3 equals 1 person plus 2 storage. 1 peep plus 2 food and 2 drink. Oh, look, there's water. In the work tab, you can see the home spaceship is ready to produce everything needed to construct basic buildings for survival and production. It also produces a small supply of food and water. That's actually really good, because in some of these games they don't do that at the beginning, so you've only got a few seconds to get it set up, and I personally hate that. Increase the supply of food and drink by building potato patches and a water pump. Right, yeah, okay. Let me go with it. These are also 1 hex. How much food does it produce? 4 agriculture plus 4 potatoes. 3 pollution minus 50% speed. 1 water. 10% speed. Oh, I hope you don't have to build stuff right next to it. That's not a good design, people. Right, let's build. Let's leave a gap. Ah, this will be ugly, but okay, it's the first time building. Fresh water to hydrate first. So it can be built anywhere. Oh, that's a nice little pump design. Well, I'm gonna build 2 of these. Oh, they're gonna be too close together. You can't place any more of this building at the current point in this tutorial. That's just stupid. But let me build what I want, people. I really don't like that road design. The way it's on the hexagons now. I really don't like that. At the top of the screen, you can find the info bar. It contains useful display and controls. The left side of the... Just have it so the buildings build like a little bit of road themselves. So say you put that there, it automatically builds that bit where the pathway is. So you can just connect the road going there. Because look, where you've got that little circle where I've had to go there, that looks horrible. So just have a little bit of pathway. Right, so I'm getting too fixated on the pathway, so it's just annoying me. Alright, the left side of the info bar shows the current amount of 4 resources that are produced at this location. Click on any of the resources to change which ones are displayed in the 4 slots. See an overview of all resources in this location. Okay. The center of the info bar shows the name of your current location. Click on it to bring up the location summary panel. Home. Oh, that's a nice little idea. You can go straight to the resource tab from there. That is quite, yeah, I like that. Don't like these weird like life bars. I'm gonna imagine they're gonna die at some point and go red. That is a nice little info display. Right, switch change distant bar. I just read that. The right side of the info bar shows basic production information and the game time controls. Find out more about the info bar and other parts of the UI by hovering over them to view their tooltips. I like the UI size as well. The writing's very clear on all parts so far. Right, we had the basic setup. Thank you, Red Nose. Phew, good. I'm running out of energy. Doing everything by hand takes forever. Yes, it does. Can I radio the others yet? I'd love their tools and their tech right now. So, he's disturbing. I don't know. I don't like that hairstyle either. Alright, soon there should be some peeps on the home spaceships that need to disembark. You're right. I haven't finished everything on this list yet. Let's see. We really need more tools. That means getting wood and iron. Yay! Gonna start actually gathering. That's the cool part. Well, there's plenty of ore here. We just need a way to access it. Whoa. Oh, that means doing some mining. My fave. We'll need a way to smelt the ore too. Oh, okay. Back to work. We go. Wait. Before you go, do you think the space whale knows we're here? No, you're like fleas on his back. That's just a coincidence. That's a fart. What was that? Sorry, that was me. I dropped my hammer. Whenever something interesting happens, like gaining access to new buildings, a notification will appear on the right side of the screen. Oh. You can select your notifications to focus on what you've made notifications appear. Selecting a notification will also dismiss it. Otherwise, they fade automatically. Now, I don't like the fade mechanic in these games. To review old notifications, open up notification log using the button. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. The woodcutter has a working range building that's have a working range. Will only gather up resources or operate on tiles you choose within the working range. In the woodcutter's case, it is placed without forests in range. It will no longer produce wood. Right, so that's the white bar around it. Let's... yeah, that's pretty much all of it. On. Alright, cool. Let's do the road. I've got to come from over here to do the road. Why? Let's have a look. Pista Guda, indeed. Tools. I'm not a fan of tools in these kind of games. Because when you run out, it all depends on how it affects it. If it slows down production, I'm fine with that. If it's a case of they all run around with stupid question marks above their heads, that irritates me. Alright. New buildings are typically unlocked by discovering or producing a resource. They require the technology tree. Display with resources a building requires to unlock and what the building it will produce it. Okay. You can open the technology tree. Why don't you say research bar here? I do like the design of this already. Oh, how big's that going to go? Is that going to cover the whole thing? Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Right. We've got woodcutters, we've got mines, which I think is the one we need. Alright, so it does it by doing. That's pretty cool. Expert. Yeah, look. So it will do it by making 5 iron. It will unlock that. 20 when I unlock that. That's a really cool way of doing it, if I'm reading that correctly. Just as water pumps need to be built next to tiled flooded with water, mines must be built next to resources Deposits you want to mine. Yeah, I'll gather that's either this one or that reddish one now. That's stone. Oh, you can just click on it. That's really cool. Does it say any part of that? Just click on it. Extract both? No. Doesn't actually say that. So I found out something. There's a better way of doing it. I win. When placing a mine, the terrain resource overlay automatically overlay for blah, 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 blah. Shut. Some overlays switch automatically to help you guide it. I just found it out. I'm better than you tutorial. Manual toggle overlays in the upper screen. Yeah, pretty common. That's nice that they got it done correctly. Oh, I like the colour palette as well. Fertility. Alright, so everything's on the car. Highlight the individual ones. No. That is nicely done, isn't it? Manual toggle over overlays. Blah blah. Right, don't know why I clicked on that. Right, let's do the mine, shall we? Does it have to be on it? No, it has to be next to it, apparently. Right. So I want that. I can go over to the potato farm from here. I have my road going across that bit there. No, I can't because it won't allow me. Okay. I don't like that winding mechanic. Go, little dudes and dudettes. Build a stone and an iron mine. Right, so we need a stone one as well, do we? Oh, is that a stone mine? Iron mine. Oh, it changes to it, so I haven't got individual buildings. That's actually a really good idea, developer. A lot of games don't do that. So you have to have one for each, and it clutters up the entire screen. The fact that you've done that is really cool. Builder doesn't have workers it wants. That building needs to shut up then, doesn't it? Oh, we got what, 10 out of 10. Okay, right. Do we need more people? I think we do. Now construct ore smelters. Okay, the ore smelter. I'm gathering this is going to give up pollution. Let's build this way away from their homes, shall we? Oh, look, sitting right there next to the mine. I quite like that. I like the weight slots into these as well. Is that a light or is that not working? I think that's just light. Oh, it's active. I like this. This display is I think it's very well done. I know it's personal to people who play the game, but I think it's very well done. Right. I'm not sure if the house is near that or not, because it's not giving me an environmental overview. We're going to have some more little houses, so we can have more little people round about. Population is 8 out of 8. 3 empty work slots, so that should... Hopefully you can upgrade the houses as well. I hate having to build... Only got the next tier up house. You've got to build like another one now. It's bigger than that one. I like to upgrade these ones. I think that always looks better. No output space. Well, that means we're full up. Some buildings like Ore Smiter can process multiple resources. However, multiple processing buildings are only able to run one task at a time. A building you configure to process multiple resources, one after another, will be slower than a building processing only one resource. To have that just for iron and the other one just for something else. Okay. You can change the active tasks on a multiple process building from the Work tab in its building info card. Currently, the only process available in the ore smelter is producing iron. Discover other ore types to unlock other processes. Makes sense? Electricity slag. Right, slag means something else in certain countries as well. It doesn't have spare people. Wooden bridge, elevator. Oh, elevators. Tool smith. I have to build one in a sec. Glory, that's probably do happiness. That may be niceness. You can now construct elevators. Now construct wooden bridges. Oh. Elevator. Wobbles a little but feels safe enough. Allows peeps to travel tall cliffs. I don't know if that... No, he's already up there, so that's not a tall cliff. Wooden bridge allows gaps across valleys. Right, let's see if we can do one from here. Oh, I like that construction, the way it went across all in one go. And put the road at the other side. That's really cool. Right, demolition. No, I don't want to do that. Potato patch. I still like the way the look of the potato patch. Right, tool station. I'm going to build this next to these dudes up here. Because that's all pretty much going into there anyway. So they smelt it there, and the smelter will probably use it there. Right, potatoes is down, so it looks like I need another potato. I need a storage place more than anything else. Build a tools. Oh, that's been done. Right, where's the food one? Potato patch. That's not building any. I'm gonna leave that gap there in case I want to go down. And I'll do the same here. I'll leave that one in the middle to go that way. If that's not having any effect on housing, that would be pretty cool. So I think if I play this again, I'd probably do the pathways properly. Or at least do it so it makes sense. Do it up here, then do a cluster of houses on either side. And continue the road up in a straight line. So that one, 2, 3 houses, 4, 5. And then go vertical and continue up. And do it like that. Probably make more sense. I wonder if these pumps affect each other if they're near each other. Oh, we've got a question mark there. Don't know what that is. Gosh, our little outpost is bustling. Yes, it is. I believe we're ready to report our initial findings of our research mission to the peeps back home. And we can finally let the others know it's safe to land. Awesome. I'll get back to space and radio home. Cool. This is Peep Crew reporting from SWS Space Whale. What do you have, ASB? Station. We are safe and... Is this thing busted? I can't get a signal out. I'll try again. Hello, can you hear? Uh-oh. The whale's spazzing out. It's jumped to warp. Oh. Oh no. The space whale is moving. What? How do we get it to turn around? Turn the steering wheel. I do not think that's possible. I know this is terrifying, but...
Huh?
But you know how to fix this, right? Right. He's not got a clue. Not quite. I'd like to remind you both, we know something unexpected might happen after we landed. This isn't unexpected, this is a disaster. You don't know that. Our whole plan gone in less than an instant. We're probably light years away from home already. And where are we even going? Going to the whale home. I don't know, but we have everything we need to survive. How can you be so sure? We've never done this whole live on the back of a beast who has eaten our planets and our people thing before. Wait. Let's calm down. Panicking isn't helping us at all. That's true. Sorry for... It's okay. I'm scared too. On the bright side, our research mission includes a healthy dose of adventure now. You're all gonna die. I wonder if we finally locate the other people's settlements. If they survived the old times, that might be where they're bringing trading by the other outposts. That'd be pretty cool. So, let's focus on helping the stragglers disembark from the home spaceship before we think about that. Most buildings will only provide resources when there are peeps working at them. You can see how many work slots are currently empty on the right side of the panel info bar. Well, oh, that's the empty one. Okay. You can see peeps will only go to work if they have an accommodation building to live in. There were 20 peeps aboard the home space station. As you build accommodation buildings, the peeps will disembark to go live on them. Once all 20 are living in homes, they can start having children. Hey! If you produce more accommodations, sweet. You can increase how many peeps live in a single hut using adject effects. Adject effects can be positive or negative and are triggered by certain types of neighbouring buildings or status tiles around the building. I personally hate that. Just have it click on the building and push upgrade. I do not like status around housing tiles. It annoys me. You can check the available object effects and whether the current's active from shut up about that. Right. Try using the hut's object effects to provide enough accommodations for disembarking peeps in the home spaceship. Right, work. It tells you where they work. Oh, cool. Peeps. They got the same names. Probably why they fell in love. Right. Inactive, inactive. What we got here? Debris layer. An accommodation space. Debris in a compact crust on the whale's back. Elements. Population. It's not much, but it's home. Build huts for the peeps, remaining peeps. No outer space. Alright, no space. The object effects. Three nearby buildings from the accommodation category. +1 peeps live here. So you got 3 houses. 5 buildings for the accommodation category equals +2 food, +2 storage. So you kind of got to cluster them together. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Why has that not got a road? Build it backwards. I think it built it backwards. Right, to change the arrow where it's building the road, you kind of push it to the edge, like so, which is a really stupid way to rotate a building. You can do a Q and E. No, what about R? Nope, R just takes you out of it. Prioritise this building, please. Or just keep running past it. Being demolished, so not doing a very good job. Right, alright, Kewa. I don't like admitting this, but I'm kind of stumped as to what to do next. I think the anxiety is getting to me. Oh, poor lady. Me too. At least this light tunnel thing is pretty cool to look at. That's not that's not a good way of looking at it. Actually, the back of the space whale is really beautiful, isn't it? I guess. Sorry to interrupt, but I've been talking with the others. Almost everyone seems to think we're stuck here. You are. I tried to cheer everyone up, but I think I'm better at researching than reassuring. I'm sure you did just fine. You're the wisest one here. Gotta get a big head saying that to him. We should lean into the other things we're good at, turning our little outpost into a town. Ooh. Yes, finally, something to do. I want better construction materials like planks. Ooh, sawmill. Indeed. We should build a warehouse and stockpile resources as well. Yes, you should already have a warehouse unlocked. That's a good thing. You've unlocked some new pathing buildings. Elevators allow peeps to go directly up cliffs of any size. Wooden bridges. Yep, just look at that. Thank you. Elevators and bridge place. Why jump that over there? That's very irritating. Elevators and bridge place automatically if they're needed when you created roads with the road tool. You can also place them manually by automatically picking elevators now. That's pretty cool. I like that. What we got here? Wall bump and potatoes. That's all the same. What we got here? Warehouse. We want. Right, so I need one pathway. Alright, let's put this. What do I put it there? Let's see the building. I want to rotate the building without the pathway. Oh, I just put it there. Okay. Alright. Developer, you want feedback? Place the building, then choose where to place the arrow for the pathway. So it's not doing that spin thing where it jumps the building back and forth. It's very irritating. Building not attached to the road. The one I've told you to destroy. Yes, that's why I told you to destroy the bloody thing. Can they not destroy it if they can't get to it by pathway? That's not cool. Idle peeps. We got 6. We got no outpost. Why is any of these actually upgraded? One, two, three. Is there need one behind as well? Right. We'll rotate this around here. Oh, right. I'll put that there. That there. And that there. Got little cul-de-sacs. Warehouses can store up to 10 unique resources and build 320 resources total. Ooh. Individually set how much of each resources you'd like to store in the warehouse. What? Shush. Unconfigured building. Right, just automatically. Oh, I'll turn it all the way around. You gotta pick each one. That means you can have quite a few. Buildings, isn't it? Current storage, configured storage. Oh, I don't really like that. Put 20 of everything on there. There you go. I do like the fact you can separate it through individual categories as well as all in one. That's pretty cool. So ideally, you'd want this one to have just iron, ore, and tools. So I can store it all in there. One over here for food. Maybe one over here for stone. Don't forget to increase your food and drink supply for all peeps that disembark the home spaceship. If a peep can't eat and drink after returning home at the end of the day, the energy will remain at 0. Okay. Peeps cannot do most kinds of work with 0 energy. They can only build potato patches and water pumps and fetch food and drink to restore their huts. Okay. Anytime you increase your population with more accommodations, you need to increase food and drink. Right, this is a bit too much hold handy. Most people who've played this game know that needs to be a positive, not a negative. The known resource panel shows the current amount of unlocking resources you have and whether the stored amount is increased or decreased for each resource open by blah, blah, blah. Right. Yeah, that's a bit too much hand holding some of this is. People should have a basic understanding. What was I doing? What? So they can store food that in there. That's pretty average. Why are you a question mark? Empty peep slot, empty peep slot, empty peep slot. Right, but they did do the thing. Right, so it is that. So you've got to get ×5 to get around it. ×3, sorry. Turn that into that. But there's no outward change. The building should at least look slightly different. Developers, that'd be cool. But the design of this game, yeah, I quite like this. 3 nearby buildings from the agricultural category. Right, so that would be more potato patches around the pump. So potato patch, potato patch. I won't be able to get 3 though, would I? 1, 2. Yeah, have a look. Where's potatoes? Right, so 1, 2. I won't be able to get 3 now. One, 2. Oh, this is what I mean. Look, oh, this is really annoying. I can't angle it up that way. 1 second. Let me stick a little bit of road here. It's because it's uphill. Can't do it uphill. Right. So in order to do that, to have 3 buildings around that, I'd have to have no road here. I'd have to go up, around, then down here. Where that? Give me that. But then he won't be able to do or not, would he? That is gonna make people have to reorganise now, which people love doing this sort of game. Now construct schools. Sweet. Children come here to learn from town. Yay. Sawmill. That's not supposed to do. Planks. That's quite a big chunk in building size, isn't it? This is what I mean, look. If I want to have the building now, but the road up one, so I had the road here, I can't actually rotate the building because of the road, and the way you've got to bounce it around to get the road pathing. I'm not being nitpicky, the developers, I'm just letting you know that's going to irritate your players a lot. Because they would want to rotate that to the way they're facing this way. They would want that to come this way so they can look at the building better and then do the road afterwards. You're kind of oh, planks, yeah, from that. But you're kind of making it unnecessarily more difficult. Same as this. If they can't knock that down because there's not a road there, that's a bit stupid. Because I want it gone because it flipped around the last second when the mouse moved just a little bit like that and it flipped around, faced the wrong way. I clearly want it there. No inputs available. What were you did? Oh, that's the okay, yeah, the planks are not done yet, buddy. Keeps taking a break. Why is it telling me that? Looking at the first is right. Why if oh, dear me. Look, I like the look of this game. I like certain elements of it, but things like this, it's like, why are you telling me that he's taking a break? It's just in the way, unnecessary stuff. Same as telling me that a building doesn't have the works it wants. You've got it up there already telling you information. Build 3 potato patches and a milk pump. Okay, cool. Right. I'm getting too distracted with things that annoy me. Build a generator. How big is this? That is quite a chunky boy, isn't it? Right, I want that there to complete that path I get up there. Does that pollution affect the potatoes or not? Or is it a sand pollution? Beware. Watered and breathable, height above river level 1. Elements contains debris, no pollution. Is that noise pollution then? Probably. Alright, you still taking a break? Cool, stop telling me. Oh, I smelt a smelly Catholic place to miserable road. Right, it's a dump. It's shall put it in the middle of the sea, right next to the houses. I have all that poison pumping out towards you, you nerds. Right, but again, is that just sound pollution? Or is it chemical pollution? I think it would also be chemical pollution, that one. What do these do? Make people happy? Small amount of happiness effects. That is really small, isn't it? You're going to have to build hundreds of them. And they should put it down and build the houses around it. But then they wouldn't be able to get bigger. See, this is the kind of thing to help upgrade the houses would be that plant thing. So have something like this, but have the distance, instead of going here and the distance is there, have it going like this whole big area is affected by that. Or do it with the pathways, which a lot of places are doing. A lot of these kind of games are doing that. with the pathways and that. Right. That's unnecessary to interrupt me to tell you that. Basic elements are there. This is a nice looking game, nice sounding game. But there are a lot of little hiccups. Quite frankly, I don't really want to continue. I might come back when this game's a bit more rounded out. But those are things you need to get sorted. One, they should be able to destroy a building anywhere where the building is. Just because it's not on the road, they should still be able to come in and destroy that. You've got the whole building, the road arrow thing, that needs to be sorted. But yeah, your building designs are cool to look at. It's just those little bits and bobs. Definitely change how you upgrade these buildings. Don't make it so they've got to have more houses around them. Again, that's just my point of view. You may completely disagree, but that's the way. I do not like those sort of elements, and the path roading needs to be sorted properly. Anyway, you guys make your own mind up. It's been PulseBeetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Remember,